This is the iPhone 12 mini. It's tiny and it's wonderful, so let's get small. Look, phones are big, really big. Even small ones are big. For a long time now, many of us have wanted Apple to make a truly small iPhone in the vein of the iPhone 5, 5S, or original SE. And earlier this year, Apple got our hopes up a little bit by releasing a brand new iPhone SE, which put the brains of the iPhone 11 Pro into the small-ish body of the iPhone 8. And yeah, it's a solid phone, but not the tiny phone that I was pining for. And then Apple announced this the iPhone 12 mini. It's small, and it's got everything the iPhone 12 has, which at first I was like, that can't be right. It's gotta be missing something, but it's not. It's just a small iPhone 12 with the same design, the same support for 5G, the same OLED screen with support for HDR videos. And it has the same ceramic shield covering, the same IP68 rating for dust and water resistance, has the same A14 Bionic processor. They run the same software. They even have the same cameras. They are the same phone. But this one is small, and this one isn't. This one has a 6.1-inch display, and this one a 5.4-inch display. This one costs $829, and this one $729, $100 less. Now, yeah, I should say that if you activate either phone when you buy it on a carrier, you'll get a $30 discount. Also, carriers have tons of discounts and specials right now, especially if you trade in an old phone. Now, does it make sense, though, to have a phone this small in 2020? Well, that's what I've been trying to figure out. Okay, let's back up a moment. A couple weeks ago, I did an in-depth review of the iPhone 12, which you can watch to get my reaction to all the nitty-gritty details. But since the iPhone 12 mini is the same phone, all those criticisms stand. Instead, for this review, I wanted to test the iPhone 12 mini's small form factor and the convenience it provides, and how it deals with features like cameras that I've grown to love on larger phones. Let's start with design, pocketability, and the iPhone 12 mini's reachability. And I'm not exactly talking about the iOS accessibility feature here. The iPhone 12 mini has flat aluminum sides and a glossy glass back. And it looks like a premium version of the iPhone 5, which is absolutely a good thing. In fact, it isn't much bigger than an iPhone 5, but it's smaller than the 2020 iPhone SE. And it has a much higher screen-to-body ratio than the SE, which is good for watching videos or having a little bit more information show up on your screen, like an extra message in an email app. My only complaint here is that the back glass picks up fingerprint smudges and dust ridiculously easy. You put in a case, no biggie, but without one, you're basically carrying around your own personal CSI Miami crime scene. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit thinking about that. Sorry. Also, you'll either love or hate those boxy sides. Now, I think they're pretty wonderful. I feel like I have an absolute grip on this little guy. I can even stand the iPhone 12 mini up on its side to take a picture or watch a video. Now, as far as the display, yeah, it looks tiny compared to the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, especially next to the 6.7-inch screen on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And for some, this small screen is the reason to get the iPhone 12 mini. It's amazing being able to reach every part of the screen with my thumb swinging across it like a windshield wiper on a car. All this without sacrificing my grip on the phone. Now, if I try this on even a slightly larger phone like last year's iPhone 11 Pro, which has a 5.8-inch screen and isn't that much bigger, I either strain my thumb trying to reach the top, or I loosen my grip on the phone trying to tap something on the opposite top corner and inevitably drop my phone, or, if I remember, I toggle on iOS reachability mode, which is nice but can be tedious. The iPhone 12 mini has natural reachability. Oh, also, I should note you can use iOS reachability on the iPhone 12 mini, which is kind of meta. Then there's a one-handed typing, which I found faster and more accurate than typing on a larger screen one-handed. As far as pocketability, the iPhone 12 mini is promising. Now, the pockets on my clothes fit most phones comfortably. However, I realize there are many people whose clothes don't always have pockets, and when they do, they can be pretty tiny pockets. I found the smallest pocket in my household, which was the tiny inner pocket on a pair of jeans. I guess it's called